You know that feeling you get when your president is actually the best of the best? Well, take a look at this. These vehicles are moving from Ghana through to Burkina Faso.
Yes, that man has done it again. That is Captain Ibrahim Traore. He has done it again. These are combined harvesters. These are combined harvesters being cleared from Ghana port, from the port of Ghana, Tema port in Ghana, being taken to Burkina Faso. This is what we are talking about, like good leadership. Other leaders would have used this money to buy luxurious cars, vehicles for them and their ministers. In the case of Captain Ibrahim Traore, he is using those monies to invest on the future of his people. This is what we want. This is what we've been crying for. When they say Africa is poor, we are not poor. It is just mismanagement. It is just mismanagement. As I said, other leaders would have used that money, the so-called democratic leaders, the people who are forcing democracy on us, they would have used this money in the name of democracy, buy luxurious cars, and then share it with their ministers. But Captain wouldn't do that. He is invested that on his people with evidence to prove that. Why won't we support him? Why won't he have the love for every African, progressive African? It's because of the work that he is doing, not because he is a military guy. We are not in support of our leaders in the Sahel because they came through the gun, the barrel of the gun. No, we are in support with them because they are working to give us back our dignity. Because of that, we are in support of them. The so-called democratic leaders, what are we seeing from them? The only thing we are seeing from them that after every 4 years, they will come to us, give us empty promises, and after that, they will go back and sleep. They will go back and start to enjoy life with their families, whilst the rest of us are languishing in poverty. And so when a so-called military guy will come in and then he is working like this, what do we want? Is it democracy that we want as we continue to languish in poverty, or we want a life of dignity to live? So if Captain Traore is providing us that dignity, then there's the need for us to support him. And then we will continue to support leaders like that, irrespective of how they came into power. We don't care about how they came into power. All that we want is to live a life of dignity. Imagine combined harvesters. The other day it was tractors. Now it's time for harvesting. He's bringing in combined harvesters. This is the kind of leadership we want. We are not poor. And even if we are poor, we have to come out of that poverty mentality. We cannot continue to be begging and then sitting down, and then when the president of America said, I'm going to cut aid, and then we start panicking. No, we have to stand up like men and women and do something for ourselves. And that is exactly what Captain Ibrahim Traore is providing us. That is exactly what Assimi Goïta is providing us. And that is exactly what General Chiani is providing us for us. So if we have those kind of leaders, there should be an example for others to follow. We are not saying we are in support of military leadership. No, we just want good leadership. That is all. Because it is not only those people who came into power through the barrel of the gun. We have other people, but we are not supporting them because they are not standing up for the continent of Africa, because they are not standing up for their people. We have other people who are also military leaders in West Africa. Why are they not getting the same publicity or the same support like those in the Sahel are getting? It is because they are not doing the needful that will earn our support. So the people who are saying everything should be based on democracy, yes, it is good. We cannot just throw everything. If a democratic leader like that one in Botswana, if a democratic leader is working for his people, for the continent, we support him. But we cannot just say in the name of democracy, people will be using monies that is made for all of us to be purchasing good cars, houses in Dubai and in Paris, for them and their families, while the rest of us are languishing in poverty, and because in the name of democracy, you just want us to support them. No. If democracy is expensive than military rule, then we want the military rule. I thank you very much for coming around. Please, if you appreciate what we are doing here in One Africa Mission, please support our mission. Our mission is to unite the continent of Africa and to bring back our dignity as children of Africa. So please support our mission. Let us fight for a united, dignified Africa, just as our leaders in the Sahel are doing. Let us do that so that future generation of Africans will not be running away from Africa to have dignity, so that the destiny of the African child will not be decided by our colonial criminals. Because as we speak now, the colonial criminals are the ones deciding the destiny of the African child. We must stop it. So if our leaders in the Sahel have started something, let us push. The momentum is very high for the unity of Africa. We can do it. Let us push. Support our mission. Together, we can bring back our dignity as children of Africa. Support us by sharing what we are doing. And also, please, I keep urging you, calling on you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Those of you on TikTok, you are doing an amazing job for us. What about if all of you can go and subscribe to our YouTube channel? That would be a massive support for us. I thank you very much for coming around. I am your missionary brother, Brother Inirao Dubia Anzanse Vehepaha. Thank you.